part of Canada. It's in like the Northern Territory, completely isolated. It's a weird bend in a river surrounded by these high canyons. And in the early, I think, 1900s or late 1800s, these dudes were trying to go get some gold up in there. And I think they maybe found some, and so they stayed a little bit longer than what they expected. But no one heard back from them for like a year or so. Once they finally found them, they found both dudes headless. And I don't know if they ever found the third guy, but they found the two headless, and then eventually someone else went camping, they went headless, and then someone, like, it was like a curse around there, and they're like, no, don't go to the Headless Valley, dog, it's fucking dangerous. And this dude's like, nah, dog, I'm fine, it'll be cool, it's all whatever. And he went and he got headless too, because he like made a cabin and shit, and they found his cabin all burnt up and him headless. And so, and there's all these stories of like these weird things, because then eventually a search party like years later went searching for another dude who went missing around in that area.
But they didn't find the heads, right?
I don't think so.
Just the bodies?
I think so. Yes, because they said that's why they thought it was just animal shit. And they just figured, oh, they died, natural causes or something, and then the animal just took their head. It's like, why the fuck would why would they eat the head and leave the body? You fucking lazy police officers.
They're becoming sentient.
Well, sucking the brains. Maybe if that's the case, there could be a creature, but it's not just a bear. You guys should probably look into it a little bit more. Like,
it's getting stronger.
Yeah, it's eating, it's feeding. But that's actually why I guess they mark off those areas. They don't really let people chill in those areas anymore. Yeah. But apparently when these search parties went out, they were kind of in that bend area, and a couple Indians kind of were rowing past them, and were like, yo, you guys need to fuck off, because there's all these white creatures, because they couldn't fully understand their language or whatever, but from the gist they understood that they were saying there's these white creatures like in the woods, and you guys need to go before, they come and get you. And then I guess all night those people just heard these fucking crazy ass howls and weird fucking sounds all around them, and things just scurrying around their camp and shit. And they eventually skedaddled, but the dude they were looking for ended up being fucking headless. And then after that, after the search party started telling like their spooky stories, people were just like, nah, we're good, we're not gonna go search for gold in those hills anymore. So the Indians know, like, Native American men, they always know about these crazy fucking creatures, but like I've said on a podcast, it's because they also spend time in nature. They're outside. We're in our houses, and we are so easy to dismiss all these crazy things that are paranormal, but it's like, bro, you fucking sit and watch TV all, like, Americans, you guys don't know shit. You guys sit around and you guys don't even read books anymore. Like, what the fuck shit do you know about? Like, you can't dismiss everything. And usually it's because the Bible said some shit.
And if they're always in nature too, they know the difference between like something that sounds real and something that's like that strikes a chord.
Absolutely. And so speaking, that's a good transition point of that. The other Mr. Ballin episode I sent you that I thought would be good to talk about on podcast was the Bigfoot one. And I know Bigfoot, that's just a generic one, but this one is interesting because they got a legit recording of multiple Bigfoots, and it's fucking crazy. I'm going to actually play a clip of it on our slideshow, and so people can actually hear what I'm talking about right now. But
across the creek at the big rocks.
Is that Joe Gatto I hear in the distance?
It's a hard act to follow.
These sound like he talks to others and they talk to each other.
Yeah. I've just seen moving right through there.
Shortly after this record.
Yeah, I just want to give you guys a sample of what, like, a Bigfoot, supposed recording sound like?